Hi, and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. Wow, this is episode number 6. Thank you for joining me. We're going to really dive into it. Let's see, I'm just checking to make sure that we've got, we're good. Okay, what's the deal? Okay. All right, we're live. I just wanted to make sure that everything was going good. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. And, yeah. All right. So for this playthrough here, we're going to go ahead and continue on what we're doing. We have some stuff to do. We have our to-do list, even though I still have not figured out how you get that ridiculous thing to work the way I want it to. But let's go check it out. We'll fly up here and see what we got. Alright, so we're going to head over here where our to-do list is. And yep, see, yep, it's still kind of messed up. Very frustrating. Alright, well, we're going to take a look and look at the what we wrote here. Edit text. Alright. Yeah, wow. Alright, well, we're going to skip that. Until I figure out how to actually do it correctly, that's what we're just going to go ahead and skip it. Okay, we've got all, wow, we've got all kinds of signals here. Good gravy. Yeah, I think I wanna. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it doesn't really give me the option. I have to take it all down. Alright, so right now what I would like to do, what we need to do is we need to get this platform put together. That is a priority for sure. So we're gonna have to we're going to need to back up the Mammoth that way so that we can get this thing set up. And so I don't mess up the Mammoth, we're going to back it up like that. Alright. Yeah. We need to finish the Mammoth too, but right now this is what we're going to do. Because I want to get that platform set up, and we've still got a lot of, okay, we're going to, let's see here, we're going to go down here to the mag block plates, unlock, off, landing gear reverse, and then we go down here and we go convert to ship. Alright, let's back her up. Yeah, we're going to bump over that, but that's not going to hurt her any. I figure take an opportunity and get her lined up. Ooh, come on, back it up, back it up, back it up. I want to get her lined up. Come on, come on, come on. What are you catching up on? I want to try to line her up so that when the time comes, we can just drive her right where she needs to go. Wow, I need to do something about this traction. Yeah, she's spinning pretty good. I need to increase traction, so we're going to go up here to the little wheel. Let's see what the traction. Oh wow, friction's at. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to increase the power a little bit. I also found if you lower the height a little bit, it tends to make for a more stable thing, so let's go ahead and do that too. Alright, let's see if that makes a difference. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and back her up. Back her up. Alright. Okay, so now we got a parking gauge. We're going to see if we can do convert to station. We did. Okay, good. I like to convert it to station because then I can get my power generation going on. She does have her own weapon systems, so I'm not worried about asteroids and stuff like that right now. However, I do want to, we need to do a couple things. Alright, so we're going to run over here. We need to get this up and running, so we're going to take this and we're going to go with 1, 2, and 3. That's what we did, right? 3? Okay. Now, this is lined up with the center part of that. So I'm thinking we're going to run we're going to do it right here. And that's light armor block. So we're going to keep going on with this. A little bit more. Because I want to run heavy. I want to run that heavy steel all the way up this way. So we're going to be using that. Even if you don't use the grid on it, it's still good. So we're going to go ahead and shoot that across here, and then right here is going to be a little different. We're going to have, I'm going to get, let's see, no, we're going to go with light armor. We're going to do this. We're going to go here. Nope. You know what we're going to do?
Fuel critical.
Ah! Barely made it. We're going to put this in here. Got to get it swapped out. Got to get a can. Oh, yeah. Let's drop 100 of those, and then we'll take a can of that. And while we're at it, we probably should take a can of oxygen, too. You know, that way I can breathe. It's always nice to breathe. Alright. See, this is where I want that support, you know? Alright, there's the heavy armor block. So what I want to do is I want to do heavy armor blocks all the way out. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and make them black, just like we already have. I do like my dusty armor, so we're going to go with that. Alright, heavy armor block. We can do those from above. That one we're actually going to do. Alright, now the tricky part. Hopefully this doesn't issue. So here, this is where we're going to run down here. We're going to drop down so I don't burn up all my hydrogen. And what we're going to do is we're going to go with light armor blocks. And we're going to go with, I want to make a scaffolding because I don't want to really waste all my fuel to go up there. So I'm going to do a scaffolding, that way I can get up there without, you know, constantly having to elevate up since we're doing this construction. There we go. See? Now we established the width of this thing, so now we can climb all the way up here and we can get this on here at least. Okay, so this is light armor blocks, but this is going to be this kind of block. And so let's see. Okay, we're going to go ahead and... Oh wait, did I take it out? It's still black. Ah, that's not going to work. It was a nice thought, but that ain't going to work. Let's face it, we're going to use a lot of hydrogen on this job. A lot of hydrogen. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get it. Use that as a resting spot. How about that? Alright, so what we're going to need to do, first of all, I got to change the color scheme. I got to go back to my gray. Now we can do what we're going to do. Oh wait. Now this is going to go like that. And then we're going to bring this up like this. Like that. Okay. And then... this. And keep going out. Alright. And then this is going to go like that. Where this is about where we need to be right here. That's about it right there. So we're going to go ahead and call it there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the heavy armor block.
Energy low.
Get out one and down. that should give me, yeah. Here. I want to make this a half brick. Alright, now let's go up and get ourselves some energy. This is going to suck up a lot of materials, but that's okay. It's okay because, you know, we got some stuff we got going on. So, hey, welcome to this adventure here. All right, I think we're charging up. Okay, let's see. Well, honestly, we don't need the, we just need metal. That's all we really need. I'm not going to do the grids because I need those for other things. So we're going to just go with straight up steel. And that works. That gives you a certain level of strength that is absolutely okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit this. And then I'm going to hit this one underneath here because I have another project for this. Over here. Let's see. Do we have, what do we have? We have that there? Oh, okay. And I guess this is where we're going to do it. And that is a heavy armor block. That is a regular armor block, of course. Ah, no. Well, I really wanted to put an airlock there, a small personnel airlock. But that is definitely where that is. I think I'm going to have to, which means I'm going to have to put another one of these in. So that'll have to wait, and then we'll do this in a little bit. I want to get this loaded up, so. Might have to change up that, but we'll see. Now, in this series, it would be really cool to have one of those, like a flyer that does the. I didn't mean to add that to the build planner. I always forget that button's there. Anyway, no, what I was going to say is that I don't. We'll use the parts from that for something else. Wow. This is going to take a while, guys. Wow. Alright, well, let's do it. I'll be coming back here several times because it's, you know. It's a thing. I have to get this core down on the posters. I want to get those posts set up. That way I can be able to get the upper portion. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Well, I like this support anyway. I was going to do another thing on top of this, but no, I like this. Well, I was thinking I was going to make this underneath the platform, make the platform above it, but no, I kind of like this, actually. Because having this reinforcement like this and running it being part of the platform, I think it's actually, tag all these. is actually a pretty good idea. I wasn't gonna do that, but now I realize that I kind of want to. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I mean, it's a lot of weight that's going to be on this platform, so it's kind of important that it gets done correctly. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. All right. Let's see, is this quicker? Sit down. That's where I'm going to put the airlock. I want to put an airlock right there because I want to be able to have it set so that I can bring the conduit down from above. I want an airlock so I can seal this area up, make it airtight, but I want to be able to keep the big airlock closed if I can. So, yeah, that's what we want to do. So I am going to set up, let's see. Gotta figure out what kind of door I want. I like that door there, but I don't like it for this guy. That's better. And then on here, set that up like that. And then we've got to set up like a hallway or something here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, oh wait, I bet I have to have a, we'll set a vent up here. Full vent. And then on this side here we'll set up a, we'll use one of the, I don't know that I can do it without, I need an interior plate, I'm pretty sure. That's a T-junction. That's what we want right here is a T-junction. Just like this, and that'll get me access to both of it. But I gotta have an interior plate. And that's what I'm gonna have to do, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get interior plates. I know there's some up here because I got some. Alright, I just need one interior plate, just a small amount. There we go. I wonder if that would be, well, we'll see how airtight it is. So I'm going to use the materials out there to take care of that. Alright, we got some, yeah. Some more stuff and do this really. One of these days I'm going to learn how to time lapse. That way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do this. And you can just watch it go by with some good music. But I haven't learned how to do the time lapse yet, so I'm really sorry, but you're just going to have to put up with it like this for a little while. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we get this platform set up. I need to do a ramp off of it as well. But the ramp won't stay there. I'm going to take the ramp down after I use it because this will be for aircraft and spacecraft and not land-based craft. And underneath here is where I'm going to put the war rig and some more vehicles for attacking the next base I go after, which, I don't know, probably be this one. But I got that ship out there, so we'll see. Some of you might be wondering, why doesn't she just make a ship and go after it? Well, because one of the conditions I put on this particular one is the fact that I can only make the ship that I fly out on. It's ground-based combat otherwise, which is why I have rovers and I don't have like a vehicle that flies right now, because I would do a flyer. A flyer would be really handy to do some reconnaissance and stuff like that. Now I could probably do it with drones, but then again I'd be violating my no-fly rule. The house rules for this particular episode involves no flying vehicles except the one that I fly out on. Also cannot build anything industrial. But other than that, I really don't have a huge amount of restrictions on this particular gameplay. Alright, so we're going to do light armor, so we're going to go with that. And that's going to go there. And we're going to do it here. And we're going to do it here. And we're going to do it here. And then we'll do the curves here, but we're going to wait and do those until after that's done. There's a lot I want to do with this base. I want to be able to get this base up and running really good, use it as an FOB, and continue my war against the pirates and get off this planet. Now I do have one contact, and that is, where is it? Where are you? Ah, there we are. So over here, 37 kilometers away, is the Federal outpost. I am part of the Federals. I'm working with them in this scenario, so I can go there and I can get assistance, cheaper supplies, stuff like that. I'm not sure what they sell there. I haven't even been there. I feel like I'm close enough to the enemy that I can just take it out. So I'm working on doing this on my own. But if I need assistance, I can go there and do business and trade with them. So that's kind of the fallback if something goes really bad, like so south that I'm hurt. Then I can do that. Then I'll do that. But other than that, I kind of really don't want to, take advantage of that unless I have to. Because we've got to do this ourselves. We've got to get these people under control and knocked out. Now, granted, the ship was an idiot while I was surveying this planet. I didn't realize that there was a huge presence, and at the very beginning, it hit me and knocked me out of the sky, which was the storyline. And I can actually, I know the very beginning of this series, it was really hard to see what was going on, and you didn't even get to the very start because I was just starting to do my streams and learning how to do stuff and learning how to record. So maybe later on this episode we can go over my orders and see what the parameters are of what I'm supposed to do. But I do know I want to get off of Mars after I kick these pirates in the bum. And that's the plan.
Energy critical.
Uh-oh. Low on energy. Got time to go sit down again. I'll be glad when I get the habitation area set up. But yeah, that the Mammoth out there got big plans. Going to turn her into a good, solid ship. Gonna go with hydrogen for hydrogen and ion engines. The hydrogen will be the planetary, and the ion will be up in space to give it a little extra oomph. I have an idea for detachable fuel tanks that we're going to set up on either side. I'll fill that up with hydrogen, and once we get up there, we'll drain them and dump them. I'll have them detach. Kind of like how the U.S. has their space shuttle boosters. But I'm not going to have. But they have only one fuel tank for their booster, one fuel tank for the booster, and 2 rockets. I'm going with 2 tanks and no rockets. I'm just feeding it directly into the ship. But I'm going to need a name for the ship. I don't have a name for it. So, I mean, it's the Mammoth now, but it's not going to be the Mammoth when it's flying back to Earth. So, or not Earth, but, you know, back to our, out of here into our station where we're going to go. Yeah, I haven't really thought about what to do after this series, but I have some ideas. And I think you guys are going to really like my ideas. But if you have ideas, shoot them by me. I'm always open to ideas for new series, adventure scenarios. I do work on some scenarios. I've been currently working on a salvage-based scenario. But I also have others, and I also like pre-made stuff too. Stuff that you guys do. This particular scenario, I have to look it up, but this particular scenario that I'm playing now was actually done by another player. And so I want to build on this and actually expand on it. I really like this concept for the scenario. So I have an idea of another Mars scenario that works too. But I like the Crash on Mars motif. I like that a lot. Oh, time to get refilled. Oh, this is going to take forever. Okay, I really like that I have a doorway. I just don't like that I can't get my oxygen in here and I keep burning through the tanks. But that's okay. We'll get some more ice and we'll... There's oxygen in the... inside the tanks here, I'm pretty sure. There's got to be. I can't believe there wouldn't be. It's just not enough. It's like 2% or something like that. We got to get an ice mine set up over there is what we need. Let's go ahead and get this one set up too. Now all the edges I'm going to do in full brick, full block here, so that they've got the maximum amount of strength. You know, I don't want to take a chance and have, you know, something going sideways that way. So we're going to go ahead and take a break from the other, and we're going to do a light armor slope. We're doing light armor for the bulk of it because I don't want there to be an issue. We might pull a piece out at some point to do lighting, but I don't know for sure. Perfect. And let's go ahead and weld this up. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because there's going to be a solid piece coming up here. And there's going to be a solid piece here. So we're actually going to do these both as full blocks because I've got full block coming up. By the way, for those of you that are new to the controllers and to PlayStation, if you double click your trigger button, you can set your torch just like this, along with your grinder and your drill, to be a continuous run of this. You don't have to keep hitting on your controller. It saves your fingers, trust me. My fingers have thanked me every single day that I've done that. So yeah, you probably want to do that too. It'll feel better in the long run. Alright, so it looks like we've got our center post in place. So now we can go ahead and get started bringing things up. So this is going to be light armor blocks, and we're going to go here and here. And around we go, up, up, and away. I really like how these posts are. That's why I did it this way. I very, very much like it. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and hit it there. And under here. And there. I'd like to get this platform set up and get the mammoth in place this episode for sure. And then I'd like to use the rest of the materials to get the interior done and get the drill in place. Because once we get this set up, we still have to do all this. We're going to pull out the weapon systems out. I want to be able to have a Gatling gun on every single corner, every single cardinal direction, but I also want to have a missile launcher available as well. But I haven't figured out if I want to do that up on top or how I think would be best to arrange it. If you want to have ideas, that would be great. I don't want a missile launcher on every single side. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's important that we get the the protection in place. I really do. Okay, time for a resupply. Oh, these posts take forever. It's the welding part that takes a while, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and have a sit down here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this all set up. The posts, I think, take the longest because you have to constantly be using your jetpack for it. I think that once we get the decking in place, it'll be a lot easier. And so that's what I'm really, like looking forward to getting set up. So. And then let's see. I think we're ready. All right, let's go. Let's go get some more metal. Still got plenty of metal left. So you might be thinking, well, what's she gonna do when she runs out of metal? Well, you know what? I'll go get some more metal. Alright, so I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a break from the welding for a moment. And I'm gonna set up, actually, what we're gonna go like this, this, this. much that high? Nope. Alright, cool. That's okay. Just want to get it as high as I can go. Still have another post to do, so we're going to go ahead. I wonder if I can set up the post out here and then connect it up above. What I'm really excited to get this base set up. I'm going to go ahead and save the base too. Get a blueprint of it, that way I could utilize it later and other things. I really like the blueprint option. I hope you guys have been taking advantage of that in your builds. I've very much enjoyed it. I'm just wanting to weld up what I can do from walking around, that way I don't waste hydrogen. I mean, I do have an ice field over there, but that would mean I'd have to take time to go over there at the moment, and I kind of want to do this welding. That's what I'm really looking forward to getting done in a similar place. Now, I've done these gray, whereas those are black, because these are part of this. And that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm trying to do. But I want to keep with the aesthetic and be able to tie it in, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, we're getting a really good weld on all this. I think that's too high. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we'll come up and we'll start doing our weld. I like to go up and down because when you do a console controller, it like you can just hit X and X and circle and just go up and down. And it's a lot easier than using your toggle going around, you know? Yeah, I think we're going to get this rolling along nicely. Now, I do have a list of things we need to do for the Mammoth to get the Mammoth space-worthy. We definitely need to get her set up with airtight. So she's not airtight right now. She's leaking air like crazy, and we need to fix that. I mean, that's a given. But we also need to get another, I want to be able to get her rest of her tanks in place, get her releasable tanks in place. Ouch. That way, she's good to go for flight. But I can't do that until she's up inside of the location where we're going to do the work. Alright. So back in for more steel. A lot of steel. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to take this out. Again, because at least we have to use this. I gotta watch here's the thing, I know a lot of you like to clear up your HUD. I totally get it. All those markers definitely in the way. Not very fun to sit there and stare at them, except for one small detail. You know what? They snuck up on me once. There was a ship. That ship over there came with a little drone, and they attacked me. Now that ship went back over there and stayed put, but the drone kept blindsiding me. And it's because I wasn't paying attention to my readouts on my HUD, and then look what happened. Then I got in trouble. It's not good. It's definitely not good.
Energy critical.
Yeah, I see you're critical. Can't be getting hurt now. I don't have any kind of oh, that's the other rule. I never mentioned this part. Anytime I play Space Engineers, I never have unlimited respawns. I always have a limit, 5. The first 4, I consider that knocked out. So when I respawn, I was knocked out. If I respawn with a respawn ship, well then, yeah, well, that's it. But that doesn't usually happen. Usually I respawn back where the medical stuff is. Now, after the 4th spawn, and you're on your 5th life, that's your last life. And then it'll be series adventure over at that point. Now, there is a takeaway for that. And sometimes when I do these, I will sometimes give myself a little bit of an extra oomph by taking and allowing myself to have one of my respawns restored when I get set up with with like another medical location, whether it's another survival kit or a medical bay, something like that. I'll do that. Another thing to make life a little bit more challenging for me is I very much like to take auto heal off. I like a more realistic and gritty survival experience. And so because of that, I do that. Because for me, it's important. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run that through there. So we're going to have to actually run this stuff around that, actually. Come to think of it. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get there. Well, right now, we're going to clear some more of this stuff off. Let's see here. We might as well. So what I'm going to do now, kind of as a change of pace, is I'm going to take the materials I just got, and first of all, I'm going to put them in all the things that matter. It's down here. And whatever I have left, I'm going to go upstairs and put into those things. And we have some... Alright, cool. Do have metal plate. I'll go there. Alright, so we're going to go up here. That's been done. That needs comps. Okay. Just making sure before I throw this stuff away into the thing. Alright, so that just leaves none of those use that. So we'll run up here and we'll check this out. Alright, that's good. Good. Alright, so how many is that? Got 87 of those. We'll go ahead and put those on here. And there we go, problem solved. And got to use a little extra stuff. Uh-oh, sandstorm. Alright, so we're going to come up here. Some more metal plates, and back at it we go. This episode's going to be a lot of building. There'll be action next episodes too at some point. And I try my best to give you guys content that's really exciting you like. So if you have suggestions, I'm going to say it again. Let me know. Alright. The other reason why I mentioned once before, you know, why are you so why aren't you making it colored? Oh, because I want to show that this is stuff that I repaired after the fact. That's why I do it like this, because it's important. That's going to be for the platforms for the vehicles. I expect to have about 5 small vehicles and the war rig. I'm really excited to do that build too. That's going to be amazing. I might leave that to be just one episode on its own, because that's going to be so much fun. Now, if you see any of these designs that I do, I will I do blueprint a lot of my designs. So if you see a design that you like, that it's a blueprint there, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see if I can't learn how to send those things. So I can put them into the mod IO, I think.
Low.
Uh-oh. What are we low? Oh, no.
Fuel critical.
And there we go. Whew. Yeah, I haven't gotten any kind of way to walk up here yet, so I don't really want to run out of oxygen. I don't like having this here, because honestly, it's a... I'm going to put that here, because why not? And no, I want... Oh. I like that. That's really kind of cool. Oh, wow. I got almost enough stuff to put it together, too. That'll be good. I like it when I get this thing set up, because then I won't be draining my oxygen. Anyway, I'm going to dump my... Oh, nice. I'm going to dump my hydrogen tank in here. I'm thinking I should probably be putting them in there just in case, you know. Alright, back we go again. Alright. Like it's always something, guys. I don't understand. This is crazy. Also, if you guys could leave in the comments ideas for lighting. I have some ideas. I was thinking maybe what I'll do is we could put some lighting around the edges to light up the platform, and then I'm thinking using neon for a landing pattern, you know, like a plus or something like that. That way you can see it even in a sandstorm.
Energy critical.
Okay, energy is critical. Blah, 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 blah. I got only a couple more left. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Suit. You can do it. You're almost there. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Nope, gonna have to go up. Alright, let's do this because I don't want to get hurt. And bam. Now we're having to sit down. I want to get a searchlight put on here too. I think I'm going to take the searchlight off of... There's a couple of things. On the Mammoth, out there, we're going to take a few things off of there. The turbines, we're going to take them off. We're going to put them up here on the station. And then, oh yeah, we've got to name this station too. And I need to set up the rest of that. So, yeah, we're going to do that. But we'll see if we have enough time in this episode. If we don't, we'll do it next episode. I am always open to suggestions for names too. Just like that. All right, that's a nice post there. That is sturdy. That's going to be so good. Awesome. Great deal. Now we got to do one for this side. And that's where the fun begins. Because we're doing it all over again on this side too. All right, let's see here. What's going to be the easiest way? Well, we could do it from the bottom up. I see it's 5 over. So if we go get our brick, our little block here, and go 1, 2. Leg. Spawn somewhere. Alright, so there's 5. And 5 puts us right... Yeah, 5's in the middle, on either side. So let's see if we've got... Now, let's look at this. Nah, it's 4. It's 4 because this one here is there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be in the middle. So yeah, it's 4. So we're going to leave this one here. And then we're going to go like this. Go boom, rotate over. And this one here, we're going to put another block in here. And that's where we're at. Alright, cool. So now we have the next stack of what we're going to do right here. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and just start laying brick, laying blocks, get the block up, you know? Oh, wait, we forgot to make it black. Consistency. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the black. Alright, now we're good. Okay, so back to the block. Back to the building. Yeah, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to help. I've been doing Space Engineers for quite a long time. I know a lot of you guys go by hours played. I don't know how many hours I've been playing. I just know that I've been doing Space Engineers for a while, a long while. And I love this game. I love it so much. Oh, what do we got here? No, that can't be the... Oh, okay, good. There for a second I was thinking, wow, this is not the right size. But nope, it's right. Yeah, I've been playing for quite a long time. About when... However long ago... Well, actually, I shouldn't say. It feels like it's been a long time. But in reality, I think it's actually only been a year. I don't know. Whenever the Signals DLC came out, that's when I had really gotten heavy into, the stuff. You know. that's when I really got really like focused into it. I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like, I really love this. You know, and it was really a good find. I like to build things, so it worked out really nicely. All right, so we've got a couple things we're going to do here. One, we're going to get rid of this. And this. And this. Let's go ahead and bring these bricks along with us.
Inventory full.
Oh, let's see here. Almost there. It just occurred to me that I might have been right underneath the refinery. And I did that one over there, which means I may not be able to access it. Yeah. So I might have to go over there and cut the one out and put it in like this. Yeah, I might have to do that. All right, no problem. I'm gonna do that right now, though. Let's see, can I reach it? Alright, good. Now we're going to come in here. Oh, wait a minute. We still have a whole bunch of stuff up here, so yes, we're going to go upstairs now and do that thing we do.
Energy
Yeah.
low.
Construction comps. So we're going to come over here and we're going to do it. Oh, good. We get the bed done. That means we can lay down at the end of our episode. Still have to think of it. Alright, and then we're going to go in here. And say couch. Yeah, probably put a light over here. Or, oh, I know what we can do. I got an idea. We'll put a TV over there for these people to watch. Okay, that takes care of that. We got a lot of construction comps we're going to need, that's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and run down. Run down. We need to sit down, have a sit down. I need more lighting, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna keep on trucking with this. I do tend to jump around a lot when I'm doing builds. I tend to do different things popping up. I'm seeing this magnesium stuff. That's confusing. Why is it? I don't see it now, but I sit down and see it now. Does this thing have an ore detector I don't know about? gotta see. No. It does. Oh, that's not the ore detector on this. That's the ore detector down on the desert rat. And yes, the little rover is the desert rat. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get some more stuff. We need more metal. Be glad when daylight comes up. It's a royal pain without my lights. Oh yeah, and we don't need this because we've given everything up there that needs that something. Now I'm not going to focus on, I'm seeing some oxygen issues here. So we're going to swap out my oxygen tank with that oxygen tank. Alright, so let's go back out here and get some more work done. Alright. Now, not all of the heavy metal plates will finish the plates without grid. If you do the actual plate itself, rather than the block, then you gotta have grid, otherwise it will just show up like it was a fence. Which makes a fine fence, don't get me wrong. It's a great fence. But, you know, kinda don't want to have a fence there. Rolling along with this, We'll probably clear most of the plate out of this with this particular build. I could use internal blocks, but I want this thing to be sturdy. That's a very heavy rover out there, and I don't want to risk it having an issue. Not to mention the fact that at least when it's got steel, if we get attacked, which is very likely, at any point it could attack us, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get this platform in place, because then I can get the turrets in place where I want them properly, just so we get good coverage on every direction. Because those guys, they do not pull their punches at all. Thinking it might be kind of cool. I don't know. It's 5 across. It's going to be 2 and 2. If I took the bottom part out on both of those and put a gate there, that might look kind of cool, bringing in and out the war rig through the gate. I mean, it's a hell of a space here though, but I could gate it in. That would look really cool. Like something like this, only warfare. Just have it open up. That'd be so cool. That's going to be more metal plates, but that's okay. There's an iron deposit out there, 1.5 kilometers out. It's a long trawl with piping, but we could get an auto drill out there, I guess. But anyway, so alright. It'll move a lot faster once we get these metal, these heavy bricks in place, you know. They're always so time consuming. I really need though to get a ladder or something set up so that I can go up and down without bothering with the other thing. I'm trying to think if I'm going to do a ladder or if I'm going to do a stairway. I mean, a stairway would look really cool, but a ladder would probably be more efficient. Okay, we're working our way down. 2 more draws and we'll be all completely used up on the metal. So, yeah, that's happening.
Energy low.
See, what I figure is that once we get the materials in there used up, if we don't have a drill set up by then we're going to have to step up our attack options, which may mean that the mammoth may be going into battle, because we may have to take out that other ship. And if that happens, that could be bad for the mammoth. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do to make stuff happen. And that's just it. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But hopefully we can get this all set up with the materials we have at hand. I do love to salvage. Salvage is definitely... Oh, look. We have explosives. See, if I had a flyer, I could make a warhead, just drop it on them and be done. But that's not helpful for the material. Although there was the first one, and during the course of that first one, I did test the tactic out. It was pretty brutal.
Fuel.
Oh, shoot.
Fuel critical.
Oh, wow. That did not go the way I planned it either. Alright, so we're burning through these fuel like crazy. I'm going to need to make an ice run soon, I have a feeling. Yep, that's my last fuel. Oh boy. Alright, so we're down here. We're going to get this one sorted. Okay.
No
Oh,
energy.
snap. Oh, it's hurting. Ow. Gotta sit down. Ah. Okay. We need to get some food, some toilet time, something. Now, the thing about consoles is if you do console games like this, unfortunately we can't do scripts that affect the way things work inside of the game. They don't like that. PlayStation is kind of touchy about that, which really sucks because there is one quality of life mod that I really would love to play. But Plant and Cook is the closest one I can get, and I like that just fine too, so that's what we make do with. However, I like to think to myself that when I'm going to I like to use the toilet once in a while to regenerate. I sit to regenerate. I sleep at the end of every session if I can. And then the other thing is I like to just think of the energy I get from the survival kit as this gruel paste that's really gross, and that really helps me really get even more into the character in the game, because then I'm like, yuck, you know. Alright, we're gonna clear these out. However, we are not going to clear this out after I do this. We gotta change the color, because again, we are not doing it in black for that. Alright, cool. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am really thinking that I want to put a gateway in here. And we could just back the truck in right here. Because I'm really thinking I like that idea, like a lot. I kind of want to get this set up right now. I told you guys that sometimes I get sidetracked.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, I got a lot of guns. I'm not worried. Meteor storm inbound. Well, that's not a problem. Now these I can do interior blocks, which is exactly what I'm going to do. But I like to do the outline always in the regular block. Alright, cool. That's nice. I like that. Alright. Okay, and up we go. Get this pillar set up. Here we go. Alright. Sorry, I got kind of quiet. I was kind of focused. It's easy in this game to get focused. If you're new to this game and you're just checking out my videos for the first time, when you check out the videos, feel free. It doesn't matter how long or how short they've been on. Feel free to go ahead and do a like and subscribe, obviously. That would be great if you liked it. However, if you have a question, just hit me up in the comments. I'll check it. I'll answer your questions. Like I said, I've been doing this for quite a little while, and I very much enjoy it, but I'm learning. There's a lot of things to learn in Space Engineers. You don't just get to jump into it right away. It is a complicated game, but it's also a fun game and very, very creative. So, yeah. So don't, like I say, don't hesitate. And the community's amazing. It's really amazing, and we all help each other out and teach each other everything. There's a lot of tutorials out there that you can watch too. Shout out to some of my favorites. I absolutely love Splitsy's stuff. His stuff is very informative. I learned a lot that I didn't even know. I'm kind of stubborn in that I like to figure stuff out myself a lot of times. But his tutorial actually taught me a few things that I don't believe I would have ever figured out. So a big shout out to him, as well as Kepak, outstanding. If you guys are ever watching my videos and listening, I would certainly love a chance to run through a scenario with you. It'd be a lot of fun. Others, Captain Jack, shout out to Captain Jack, really good stuff. Like your content and how you do your videos, and some of the ideas you come up with are pretty cool. Andrewman Gaming, you absolutely do a great job. Shout out to you too. There's a lot of others out there, both in the community that also do YouTube channel videos, stuff like that. So thank you so much. Thank you for all of you that both current and future people that are liking or watching my stuff. I really appreciate it. I hope it's as entertaining for you as it is for me. And who knows, maybe we can all learn something about the game from each other. How about that? So what we got right now, for those of you that just joined, is we are doing a crashed on Mars scenario. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I'm gonna go a little wider. I'm gonna go one brick wider, and then we'll do a curve up. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, cool beans. So let's go ahead and start. Go. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have to sit down. Alright, let's see. Let's get up, let's go get the last of our steel. Okay, we're gonna have to get creative. We're gonna put in some mortars. Alright, so let's go to production. That one. And this one here, we're still working on this. Good. Got that 1,000 of those going on, so that works out fine. I think when I do the ramp, I am going to just do, I'm not going to make a ramp that's fully welded up, just because it's so temporary. Oh, time to go back up again. Let's see how many. Oh, we got 313. Alright, well, that's what we got out of here. this now too. Alright, so this here, we're going to do that. And then we're going to go like so. This, then we go, whoops, did not mean to do that, then we go like this, now we do this, boom, it goes like that, and then we do this, and we do that, and then we do that. Go. Alright, let's see here. And do this here. And we can keep going up. Going up.
Energy low.
And that's the end of our metal plates. So, I'm going to sit down here for a second. Since the metal plates are done, we're going to need to do a few things. First of all, I need to go into the, well, we're going to take a break from that. Since we're out of metal plates, we're going to work on trying to get some of these other material components used up in the inside of here. So, that being said, let's see what we got. We got some construction components, so that's good. And we got some girders. So we're going to take the girders and those components. We already have done those and those on everything so far. So I think that's what we're going to use is those right there. And we're going to start going around with these doors and getting material fixed on them. Pretty sure motors are probably a thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over and get some motors done. Because that's going to be a thing. Alright, now we're going to go over here. Okay, what's this? Alright, cool. cyanide takes care of that. So the rest of the material that's in here isn't anything I need right away. So we're going to put that back. And then we're going to use the material that's in the mammoth. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, what do we got? Alright. Well, we got a lot of these. So. What else we got? Metal plates would be great. Let's see. No. Oh, wait, yep, right there. Cool. Got a lot more metal plates. First things first. All right, go up. Going through here, I should be setting lights. Perfect. Okay, we get these set up, we'll be able to get our garden set up. That's going to be really nice. The game changer is we'll be able to get food. I hope so. I'm not sure where we get seeds though. I don't know if these pirates really grow food, so. That's a view. Just kind of relax here for a second. Soak it in, you know? Alright. Back to work. What do we got? We're down to plates. Alright, cool. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that hole. And I need to set up an airlock in here. So this area here is probably going to be, this will probably be where the door will be. I kind of feel like I want to turn this into a conveyor and then set up an air thing on this side. We'll see. Alright, back down to do some more work on this thing. And like that. We gotta go back over here and get some more. Alright, let's scroll down here. We'll snatch up some more of this metal plate I got in here. Plenty of metal plate from scrap, I expect. There you go. 551 ought to be enough. Up we go, and over we go. Oh, that looks nice. That looks actually very nice. Finished up right now. Outstanding. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. That is absolute perfection right there. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? How much do we have left? 187. I think maybe I need to get some interior. Oops. Ow. Yeah, that's not good. Dude, ow. Wow. Don't run into the wall. Whatever you do, don't do it. Ow. That hurts. I really should see the first aid kit, but right now I want interior plates. Because I'm going to start building the ramp now. Ow. Alright. So where's the interior plates? There you are. Okay. I'm building it with interior plates because I'm going to do the ramp. The actual ramp is going to be done with a ramp. Alright, cool. Now we're going to switch over to blocks, regular blocks, and we'll do regular blocks.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Now we're going to need to get that ice. That's what we need. Yeah, we're going to need ice. Alright. That's going to be in there. 1, 3. Alright, so now we're going to go like this. What is this?
Health low.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go back to the ship in just a minute. I want to do this. I don't want to do that. That's going to be wow, this is going to be crazy. Well, we may touch down with that, but we're running low on material to be able to do everything. But the biggest thing is hydrogen, and I do need to recharge my lights. So we're going to go back to the thing. I'm going to save my hydrogen a lot by getting this ramp up, because now I can walk up. But as it turns out, we're going to have to go in here and get this other taken care of before I die. I don't want to die. So up we go. And I'll pick up some more material as we come up here. Sandstorms are such a pain, but you know, that's what it is. Alright, now we're going to get fixed up right good. Here we go. Alright, so this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I think we got quite a little bit of progress. We got a good start on the platform. We got an idea of how that ramp's going to go together. And we burned through a lot of materials. But the big takeaways are we've got those posts in place. And that's really, really good. So thank you so much for joining me. And we'll meet back again next episode. You know what? I was going to call this episode short, but I can't leave it like this. I gotta get this other thing done all the way around. I gotta do a little bit more. We're gonna go back up. We're going in. I want to use the rest of this armor plate, and I want to get this this side part done here all the way around. So let's go ahead and knock it out. Then we'll call it a day. We're gonna do that. Like that. We're gonna yeah. I think we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna get this in here. Go like this. Turn this around like that. Like that. This. Got that on that side in place. Light. Nothing too heavy. See, around this post is where I want to get this like this. Alright. We made it a little bit longer than that, so it looks like we're going to be running the edging around that side all the way around. So if we do that, yeah, see, but that's okay. We'll do the curve edge all the way around, and that'll give us a walkway around it too, which will be really nice. That is better, much better. All right. And since we got that, we come down, drop down to where this is right here. we're going to go ahead and set up that, 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 and that way we got our weapons in place. And then go like this. Now, let's figure out where the middle is here. That is the question, isn't it? Alright, so our middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're 14, not counting the end there. So if we go out 7, that should be about the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's about the middle right there. I'm going to set that there as a marker because we want to move that conveyor over to the middle so that we have a place to land. Now here's the thing. Is this going to be long enough for that ship? Oh no. I never considered the possibility that I might need to make it even longer. Well, that'll have something we'll have to do on our next episode because I am officially calling it. Displays. What are we missing here? Displays. What are we missing here? Computers. Alright, we're not leaving yet. I want to get that pressured up, and the only way it's going to happen is I need to get computers, and I need to get displays. So let's grab it. Oh my. That might not happen. Wow, we're out of computers and displays. That's not good. No. Alright then. Alright, since we're here, we're going inside. Alright, thank you for joining us. Let's see. Trying to figure something out real quick. Nope, that's contracts. Don't have any contracts right now. Trying to see something here. I want to do something. But I'm not, it's not happening here. Huh. Ah, there we go. Alright then. I was going to do spectator mode. I can't. Okay, well, that was a nice try, but it didn't work. Alright then. I'm going to go in here and get that. Alright then, till next time. keep on building, be safe, and thanks for joining me for this. We'll get into a whole bunch of stuff. We got a bunch done this time. I couldn't even stop. I had to like keep on. We've got a great build going on. We've got a bit of a war going on here. It's in a calm stage right now. We're going to take these bases out. But first, we need to get our base set up and get a start on our ship that's going to get us off of Mars. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and like and subscribe if you like, and I will see you in the next episode of Space Engineers.